We are talking irrigation today at the garden. Here in North Texas, the climate forces us gardeners to think about water constantly. Many folks, including ourselves, put a lot of time and resources into irrigation throughout the year. At the garden, we primarily use a drip irrigation method. Instead of relying on sprinklers and overhead watering, our irrigation is slowly dispersed directly in the soil right at our plants. Each water emitter releases 0.17 gallons of water every hour. This reduces evaporation and runoff of water, resulting in less water waste. The water goes directly into the soil at a slow enough rate where the roots have an easier time drawing in the water. In this video, we are going to show you what materials we use and how we put our drip irrigation together in one of our raised beds. We get our materials from a company called Grow Organics. You're going to start with just a standard 3/4 inch hose with a male end and a female end. Then you're going to move on to a 10 psi pressure regulator for a 3/4 inch fitting. A 1/2 inch starter tee that's going to connect you to your pressure regulator and to your main line. Main line is in 1/2 inch poly tubing, so no holes on that. 3/4 inch female hose starter fitting. Drip tape is going to be an 8mm with emitters 8 inches apart. A 1/4 inch barbed fitting with shutoff valve. Then a lock sleeve with an end cap. Alright, we're going to get that hose, that standard hose, and just hook it up to a spigot. Just any faucet outside. Ours is in the ground here, but it can hook up to just a faucet or spigot right on the end of your house. And then after you get that hooked up, you're hooking that up to your pressure regulator. This brings down the water pressure to 10 psi, so it's not too much while it's going through the main line and the drip tape. Your 1/2 inch starter tee is going to screw right into the pressure regulator, and then your main line, that 1/2 inch poly tubing, is going to go right into that tee. Then it's as simple as bringing that 1/2 inch poly tubing, that main line, into your garden bed, and you can place it however you want. We're putting it at one end, so that's going the width of the bed, and then we're stapling that in. Close off the end of your poly tubing by inserting a 3/4 inch female hose starting fitting. Make sure the cap is on tight. Our drip irrigation is going to feed off of that main line. So we're going to punch a few holes. We're going to do 3 holes in this main line for 3 drip emitters. So you get your puncher and get a hole in there. It's going to be pretty small. You don't want to get it too big, but we'll use another tool to kind of prop it open. Use the small end of the 1/4 inch barbed fitting with shutoff valve to be placed in that hole that you made, and that's where our drip irrigation is going to feed off. Put your drip tape on the shutoff valve. Make sure the emitter is facing downward so the water goes directly into the ground. And that just slides right onto the shutoff valve. And then just screw on so that it is tight. Roll out your drip irrigation all the way to the end of the other side of the bed. And then with the other end, you're going to open that up and slide the tape on a lock sleeve end with a cap. So this does not have a shutoff valve at the end, just a cap that you're going to secure tightly. Keep your tape in place by either using a staple or some sort of weight to hold it down. And there you go. There's your drip tape all the way through the bed. Now we're going to do that 2 more times. So now we have 3 lines of drip that's emitting water every 8 inches into your bed. Turn your irrigation on and check that everything is working. You shouldn't see any leakage at the main line or where the drip tape connects to the shutoff valve. Go down the line and check every emitter to make sure that it is dripping slowly water. Check the ends to make sure the caps are screwed on tightly and no leakage is happening. And there you go, you got some drip irrigation. Alright, thanks for watching. Get out and garden and cook and have fun. Thanks, bye.